Hello, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jayden Wasney with your top stories from this past week. Two men, one of them the son of a recent homicide victim, have been charged in connection to a double murder that took place near Naramata in May. Carlos and Eric Friars' bodies were discovered on May 10th when frontline officers attended a remote location up the Naramata Creek Forest Service Road after receiving information about an unresponsive person in need of medical attention. The BC Prosecution Service approved first-degree murder charges against 35-year-old Anthony Graham of Penticton and 32-year-old Wade Cudmore of Naramata on Friday, June 18th. Cudmore's mother, Kathy Richardson, was found deceased in her home June 9th by RCMP after they attended her property as part of the Friar brothers' murder investigation. Cudmore has been arrested while Graham remains at large. A 19-year-old Kelowna teen is facing jail time after she fatally stabbed a 16-year-old boy almost 2 years ago. The sentencing hearing for the teen who killed Eli Beauregard back in June of 2019 began in a Kelowna court Friday morning after she pleaded guilty to manslaughter earlier this year. Because the stabbing took place when she was just 17 years old, she cannot be identified under the Youth Criminal Justice Act. The Crown is seeking a 1.5-year sentence, while the defense argued that their client should avoid jail time altogether, but instead serve a period of time under the Intensive Rehabilitative Custody and Supervision Program. Fire crews were called to a house fire near downtown Armstrong on Wednesday. The fire started in a single-family home just after 1 p.m. on Sage Avenue near Pleasant Valley Road. Homes near the fire were evacuated just after 3 p.m. as a safety precaution, and residents of the burned-out home were placed in the care of the Red Cross. The cause of the blaze is still unknown. A shooting in Valleyview on Sunday has sent one man to hospital. Emergency crews were called to a shopping complex in the 2100 block of the East Trans-Canada Highway at about 5:30 p.m. following a tip of an injured man in the parking lot. RCMP Sergeant Darren Michaels said several bystanders began to provide first aid to the male until first responders arrived on scene. Michaels is asking for any witnesses to come forward. A generous donation of $500 is being gifted to every grade 12 student in the Central Okanagan School District, courtesy of a local couple. Lance Torgenson and his wife Tammy said they had been thinking about making a donation for quite some time. The incredible donation is estimated at over $1 million, and the school board is working with the donor to coordinate the distribution of the funds, which should take place in the coming weeks. That's all for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Jayden Wasney.